CIA has recording of Saudi Crown Prince giving instructions to silence Khashoggi, Turkish media reports.
Here's a summary of the article.
The CIA has a recording of a phone call in which Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman gave instructions to silence Jamal Khashoggi as soon as possible, Turkish news website Hurriyet Daily News said on Thursday. It cited a prominent Turkish columnist as saying CIA Director Gina Haspel had signaled the existence of the recording during a visit to Ankara last month. A Turkish official contacted by Reuters said he had no information about such a recording. There is talk of another recording. Hurriyet newspaper journalist Abdulkadir Selvi wrote in a column, saying the purported call took place between Prince Mohammed and his brother, Saudi Arabia's ambassador to Washington. It is being said the Crown Prince gave orders to silence Jamal Khashoggi as soon as possible, in a call which was monitored by the U.S. agency, he said. A day earlier, Turkish news site Haberturk released what it said was quotes from a tape of the Saudi dissident journalist's last moments. Khashoggi, a critic of the kingdom's de facto ruler Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, was killed in the Saudi consulate in Istanbul on October 2.
This post received a score of 58,066, with an upvote ratio of 89%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
At this point I doubt it'll make any difference even if MBS himself comes out and state he chops costs himself.
He could even go out on Fifth Avenue and kill someone and it wouldn't matter.
If you recall, Erdogan's bodyguards beat the shit out of some peaceful protesters, and Trump apologized to Erdogan for the inconvenience. And dismissed their charges immediately. So yeah, you're probably right.
I still don't understand how that wasn't national news for months. Foreign political bodyguards attacking U.S. citizens and nothing.
Honestly feels like most of the general public looks down on protesting. It's a shame exercising our rights is looked down upon. That is the plan. In the good old days, we would knock those people in the head.
Yes, simpler times, the 60s, when you could beat people based on the color of their skin or the length of their hair. That's what we're missing now. MAGA, am I right?
Maybe the tape's authentic, and maybe it isn't. They released a fake tape of me before the election, which I won in a landslide by the way, Trump, in a couple days.
I'll be honest, I thought this was a legitimate quote at first. Good Lord.
The giveaway is authentic, Trump would say real.
His very very small.
Greater than very very small. Untremendous.
Double plus ungood.
The message Trump is once again sending to the intelligence community is clear: all the hard work they have done to gather information means nothing, because the president will just cast doubts then dismiss it. If Haspel wants to be a leader, she needs to speak up in support of the work her people are doing.
Well, I can't really say I'm surprised that Trump doesn't seem to recognize the value of intelligence.
He's threatened by intelligence, fear of the unknown. I'd say it's a big reason why it works with a solid chunk of his voter base. It's very relatable. You see it in the constant rejection of scientific evidence on issues such as climate change.
Sources of good information are inimical to Trump because they constrain his ability to say whatever is convenient at the time with any shred of credibility.
Still won't matter. There's still enough people willing to turn a blind eye to this sort of activity for lower prices at the pump and the perception of Middle East stability. You know, the kind of stability where we spend $6 trillion, kill 500,000 people, and quadruple the number of militant Islamists.
It's not about changing U.S. citizen perceptions. 1. The article indicates a U.S. official is providing CIA intercepts of Saudi royalty to Turkish authorities. 2. The CIA are bugging Saudi leaders. 3. The CIA trust Turkey more than KSA. 4. Turkey has no problem telling journalists about U.S. eavesdropping. This article, if it is based on real info, damages U.S. and KSA intel operations and cooperation. Suddenly, the Saudi regent is asking Trump if his calls are being tapped. Trump will also fear if Kushner's discussions are compromised.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by SMMRY.com, without any human intervention.